Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm not very well. I don't look very well. I'm very under the weather, and as you can tell by today's title, we're going to be talking about the Accrington Stanley versus Leeds United match preview. It's only going to be a quick one because obviously it's Friday afternoon today. The press conference came out the other day, and I don't really have much of the energy, so I just wanted to give a brief talk about what's going to be happening and what I think is going to happen Saturday at 12:30. So if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment and subscribe. And I just want to welcome the last 40 people who subscribed to the channel yesterday. Like, honestly, we recording this video, we are 3 subscribers away from hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark. And I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who interacts, who follows the community, who follows the page, and I guess just interacts with me, because obviously it's obviously one of the biggest things for me is just to be able to talk to you guys, just to be able to talk to just one person about Leeds United, because it's my passion. But obviously we're now almost at 1,000 subscribers, so let's get to today's video. And obviously Leeds United will be taking on Accrington Stanley away on Saturday at 12:30, and I really hope Jesse Marsch takes this serious. I know there's a few injuries, but the whole team is pretty much out. There's no big news injury wise. Obviously there's Somerville who's still out, there's a Gray who's still out, but the likes of like Patrick Bamford, who came back from injury, he's still there. Cooper, I think he's recovered now, but I don't know if he'll be featuring. Adams could be a doubt, but at the same time I feel like it would be good to rest Adams for the upcoming games against Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. And then obviously Sinistera is back as well, so it'd be nice to see him. And to be honest with you, I really hope Jesse Marsch takes this really seriously. I know Accrington Stanley are in League One now, but they're just above the relegation zone. And I was checking the tables this morning. They've got like minus 17 goal difference, like 21 points or something after like 28 games. So to me, Leeds United need to go out, need to put this one to bed, and I feel like it's going to be a fantastic game. I don't want to sit here and say, oh yeah, Accrington Stanley won't have a chance, because if you look in the past, like, I know we've got such a better squad now, and we're in a much better position where we used to be. But we lost the likes against Crawley, we lost against like Histon, we lost against like Sutton, and so it's one of these teams as well, isn't it, where we expect to win, but there's a possibility of a upset on the card. And to be honest with you, I feel like Jesse Marsch will put a decent squad out. I don't want him to go for the full under 23s or under 21s. I want like to see some. I'd say I want to see some first teamers, like half and half. Like for my predicted lineup, obviously I want to see Mesley in goal. I want to see Christensen right back. I think Ayling should have a rest now for the games in the Championship. I feel like it'll be Cooper and Llorente. I wouldn't mind seeing Stroik, but at the same time I'd prefer maybe Junior Firpo, just to give like Stroik a rest at left back. I'd like to see Mark Rocker and then Sam Greenwood in the middle, and then give like Nonto, Perkins and Mateus Joseph a chance as well, and then in a sense either Jack Harrison or Sinistera to go on one of the wings. And I feel like, I know there's been reports that that Rutter will be featuring, which would be amazing. I'd love to be able to see him on his debut, but at the same time I don't want Jesse Marsch to go out there and put out a weak squad. So this is a must-win game. I mean, we've got to win this game. There's no ifs and buts when we do come up against Accrington Stanley, because they are in League One. I know we're in the Premier League, but we are a better team than what they are. And I don't want to sit here and say that Accrington Stanley are not going to win, because they do. We just have to be careful and not like take it easier. So I really hope that we can go on a cup run now, and we can just seal it from there. But comment down below your prediction. Will it be a battering by Leeds United? Will it be an upset by Accrington Stanley? Or do you think it's going to go to a cup replay? I personally don't think Accrington Stanley are going to be able to deal with our press and how quick our tempo is at the intensity of Leeds United. Because if you look at the game against like Cardiff City, should we say, towards the last 25 minutes when we was in a sense rampant on goal and just creating chances after chances after chances, and they're a championship team, and we're coming up against a team who is lower in the division. So if Leeds United are going to come up against that and play well against Accrington Stanley and play with that intensity, I do not see Accrington Stanley being able to cope with it. So I'm honestly going to say, I'm going to predict a big scoreline. I do think it's going to be around about 5-0 to Leeds United. I know it's very biased, because obviously with how well we can play and how lower they are in the league, but that's my prediction. But anyway, guys, comment down below your prediction of the score. Are we going to go into the next round? Are we going to be going into a cup replay, or is Accrington Stanley going to be causing us an upset? But yeah, anyways, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, and once we do, one of you guys are going to be winning a Leeds United shirt of your choice. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.